Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Christy from Getting Into Prepping. As you know, I've got quite a bit of a interesting palette, and I like to try new things. So today I'm going to take on a very challenging process. I've recently went to Pick n Pay in Els Park, I think it was, and when I was walking past the meat section, I actually came across the tripe. Now, tripe, affal of mogodu, as our locals know it, is not a very easy thing to prepare, but I'm going to take it on. I might show you the video, I might not show you the video. It depends on what happens. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to clean it up. Once I've cleaned it up, I'm just going to put it into a bowl of water with some vinegar in it, just to set it for about an hour. After that, we're just going to put it in a steam cooker, and then from the steam cooker it will go into the little black pot over here, where the rest of the ingredients will be going in with it, so that we can actually then end up having a proper meal. I'm not sure whether my wife is going to join me. By the shaking of the head, I assume that would be a definite no for now, but I'll work on it. So yeah, so let's start off with the process. I'm just going to open it up and quickly. Doesn't smell so rough. You can also try. Just smell, nothing. Okay, so let's just get it out of here. Get it washed. It's already into bits and pieces. Ja, nou verlang ek na my ouma. We grew up on this stuff. We grew up with this. My grandmother used to make it quite a bit when we went to visit them on the farm. So this is once again a trip down memory lane. Yeah, I'm done with the washing now. I think I got all the nasty stuff. Not that there was a lot of it, but I got all the nasty stuff out of it. So I'm just going to put the pieces in there. Just want to get all the good stuff out of here. Don't want to leave anything behind. Well, not good stuff in any case. So I've got this in the bucket of water now. It's just pure water, a little bit of hot water that I've got in here. I'm just going to add some vinegar to it. That should do it. And then I'm just going to let this stand for about an hour, half an hour to an hour. Just that's some advice I got from watching or following some videos on YouTube. So that's how far we are with this process now. Once this is done, we'll see you in an hour's time. Okay, we've skipped forward for about 45 minutes. So now it's time to just get the tripe out of the bowl. So it's just the pieces. I'm just going to grab it out and then just cut it into little bite-sized pieces to help with the cooking process, as well as with obviously the eating as well. So we're just going to grab it into little, almost like half a square inches type of thing. So we're just going to cut all of it like that, and then as soon as we are done with that, you'll be joining us again. So we're almost done. Okay, there we go, done and dusted with the cutting of the tripe. So all I need to do now is to just get it into the pressure cooker. I'm just going to grab it by hand somewhere and then put it in. Right, and then we're just going to start it up, and for about 45 minutes We're just gonna let it boil to get it soft. Once it's soft, we're gonna continue with it and take it into the little swart potjie, or the African microwave, or the Mandela microwave, and then we will continue. I just want to clarify that we are now getting serious. We've got the test, or the volume, or the microphone up here, but I want to stress that I'm not Jamie Oliver or Gordon Ramsay. I don't swear like them. While we are busy with the steam pot with the tripe inside, I'm just going to prepare the stuff that's going to go with that into the little black pot, or the Mandela microwave. So I'm going to start off with some onions. Just getting some onions in there. I don't do the measuring thing, so that should be enough, I hope. The next thing we're going to put in is some garlic. We do like garlic, so I do like to put a bit of extra in there. So you don't have to do that if you want to copy my recipe one day. I wouldn't advise that, but you can try that. So next one I've got in here is a green pepper, just about half a green pepper that I'm going to put in here. Let's do the whole thing. That's the whole green pepper in there. And then the last thing that I'm going to put in here is some tomatoes. I have to brag a little bit. All of these tomatoes are actually homegrown. They come out of our garden. So the tomatoes, that also goes in here. So what's going to happen now is I'm just going to stir this thing up until it is al dente, or sauteed, or whatever you call that fancy thingies. So we're just going to get it there. Once we've got that, we will just then add this. Just going to put some Worcester sauce in here, and some salt, and then I'm just going to do the rest of this up until it is nicely ready for the rest of the pot. So we'll see you soon. Right, so I think we're done with the green peppers, onions, and tomatoes. It looks quite nice. It's been boiled down to a nice sauce. I've just added some water in there as well, so that's good to go. So I'm just going to turn this off and let it stand. The tripe is still going to go about 5 minutes according to the watch. Then that should be done as well. All that I have to do then is to just listen to that forefather. What I would just have to do then is just put everything on a black pot, and then my wife made me promise that the rest of the process will take place outside. So then I will be taking it to my rocket stove and finishing it up. Okay, so all we needed to do now is to take the tripe out of the steam pot. We've added it to our black pot, or our Mandela microwave. It is actually in there. If you can see, the tripe is here at the bottom, softly cooked. And then I've just added the contents of the pan, the black pan that we used, the tomatoes, the green peppers and the onions, and some other spices in there. So just the final process of now taking it outside, putting it on the rocket stove, and then boiling it to perfection. Yeah, so we've lost some video footage, but it's not a problem. We can still continue. That's what we do as preppers. We adapt and overcome. So I'm just going to show you quickly how far we've got. As I said previously, we are now outside. The video will continue. We've now managed to get everything in here. So all I did now is I added some stock, just to get it boiling again, some carrots and some potatoes, which is a more Afrikaans tradition to the potjie. So I'm doing a bit of a traditional African and Afrikaans version of this pot. It is starting to smell very nice. I am not joking if I'm saying that. So it's very nice, and all we need to do now is just to keep on boiling it until the potatoes and the carrots are done, and then we are good to go. So in the meantime, utilizing the little rocket stove, just to make sure that things are going well. So yeah, see you in a bit. Yeah, so tripe, or as it is known in English, or affal as it is known in Afrikaans, or mogodu in the local languages, it is definitely something that we all know in South Africa. It is something that I grew up with, visiting my grandparents, Opa Freek and Ouma Tina on Steenkoolspruit, the farm that I used to own there in the vicinity of Delmas. We regularly had this. There was a old lady that was working for them, Outa Aya, we called her Outa Aya. She would take this tripe, or the affal, from the animal being slaughtered down to the river, and she will come back with it, and it will be as white as a sheet. And then Ouma Tina would prepare it for us, and we would have this as a meal. I vividly recall also at one stage in South Africa we had a problem with white maize, and we went over to yellow maize, and the yellow maize, I can recall it like it was yesterday, having this tripe with that yellow maize. It was just great. So this is a bit of a trip down memory lane for me as well. As you can hear, the joys of living in the suburbs, it's got its advantages and disadvantages, noise being one of the disadvantages. But that being said, let's continue with the potjie, or the tripe of the affal, and let's do it. As you can hear, the food is definitely boiling nicely, and the tripe is going strongly. Let's just have a quick peek inside. Yeah, it's really boiling nicely. So we just need to make sure that we stir it in order to prevent it from burning. And as you can see, it's looking quite nice. So yeah, we'll be back shortly. Just doing some quality control, making sure that everything is right, because I've got a piece of tripe here. Just giving it a taste to make sure that everything is up to standard. Very hot, but very nice. So it's just now a question of waiting for the potatoes to boil down and the carrots, and then we will be ready to eat. Right, I've just tasted and tested the potatoes and the carrots. They are soft. Everything smells extremely nice. Everything seems to be cooked. So we are ready to go ahead. I'm just going to take this inside, and then it's time to dish up and to taste it. Right, so we've done with the cooking process. We're back inside. I'm allowed back inside now because it doesn't smell that bad anymore. But yeah, let's have a look at the end product. Looks a bit different from when we started, but we are ready to dish up. So I'm just going to dish up some of the deliciousness for myself. I'm going to allow my wife Elma to decide on her own whether she wants to taste and even eat some of it or not, but I'm definitely in on this. So this is the end of the tripe video then. I did enjoy cooking it. I hope that you enjoyed watching me cook it. I hope that you did learn something, challenge your palate, keep on trying new things just to make life interesting. I'm certainly going to enjoy this one. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Enjoy, keep on prepping. At least she hasn't died yet. Thumbs up, thumbs down.